Voters in western Pennsylvania are headed to the polls today for a closely watched special election. It's to fill the House seat vacated by Republican Tim Murphy. President Trump won the 18th district by almost 20 percentage points in 2016. But a new Monmouth University poll on today's election shows Democrat Conor Lamb leading Republican Rick Saccone by 6 points. Nancy Cordes is at a polling place in Mount Lebanon near Pittsburgh. Nancy, good morning.
Good morning. And that Democrat Conor Lamb is set to vote here in Mount Lebanon within the hour. And the reason that the entire political world is focused on his race is because of what they think it might portend for November's midterm elections. How has a Democrat been able to get so close in what should be Trump country? And that's why the Trump family has gone all in.
Rick Saccone, good to see you.
Republican Rick Saccone spent his final campaign day with Donald Trump Jr., touring a candy factory in Canonsburg.
Here's 2,500 pounds of chocolate, okay?
The state lawmaker has also scored not one,
Rick Saccone,
but two visits from President Trump.
Vote for Rick Saccone, and we can leave right now. Come on.
And yet polls show Democrat Conor Lamb, a former Marine and federal prosecutor, has closed the gap.
What's up, man? What's up, buddy? How are you? Good to see you.
Thanks to some high-powered help of his own.
The 47th Vice President of the United States, Joe Biden.
And a focus on pensions, Medicaid, and Medicare.
People have paid into these programs.
What do you say, brother?
It has forced national Republicans to sink $10 million into what should be an easy race.
Conor Lamb is a Pelosi liberal.
And it may have prompted President Trump to make that surprise announcement about steel tariffs.
And a lot of steel mills are now opening up.
Saccone is hoping the move revs up his base.
I'd like to see the steel come back. Yeah.
How big of a difference do you think this tariff announcement has made in this race?
I think it's good for my area. You know, you're in Steel City.
Even lifelong residents like Don Nixon say they don't know which way today's vote will go.
It's interesting to me how tight it's been.
What's happened to President Trump's popularity here in the past year?
You either really like him a lot or you can't stand him.
In what may have been a last-ditch attempt to fire up conservatives, Saccone said in his final rally yesterday that some Democrats here hate God and hate this country. Republicans in Washington who are worried about the outcome have already begun doing some damage control, saying if Saccone loses, it's because he himself was a lackluster candidate. Norah.
We'll be watching. Nancy, thank you so much.